Magnificent player. You just read his book, haven't you, Mick?
No, not just now. It was the first autobiography I ever read as a kid.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And it was so enjoyable. Probably the only book that
Go because of the deficiencies, maybe, and new players coming in at the back.
Fullbacks at Spurs. Aurier defensively, he's always.
At Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to will his team on. Hіghlіghts, the terrific atmosphere building inside this.
I don't think it's a case that they can't do it. It's just a matter of whether that Winks and Gedson can sit in and not go too far.
They're getting the start left wing back.
Yeah, he'll be important getting forward, but it's Werner and Nkunku. Their movement up top, how they support Schick and really get forward.
And we are underway this round of 16 tie. 50th appearance in UEFA competition. Oh, and the early shot there. Werner almost blasted in by Angelino, and somehow it stays out. What a whirlwind start here from RB.
He's a player that I was actually excited to watch play tonight.
Early pressure on the Tottenham goal, and the ball sent wide by Patrick Schick. Pressure on.
Repercussão no YouTube, tudo bom com vocês?
It's Timo Werner, and it's blocked again by Lloris. PSV in the winter window, played for PSV in the Europa. Werner didn't quite drop quickly enough. And there's time now for Aurier to send it away by Gedson. Sabitzer's head. Oh, that was nicely done by Lo Celso. Here's Bergwijn, who brings the fingertip save from Gulacsi.
Lovely little run from Bergwijn, wasn't it? He knew exactly where the space was.
Everyone's going to have to really step up in that final third for Tottenham now in the Champions League. Just looking at it. First yellow card of the tie.
I can see
Sabitzer nudging it forward. Schick with the shot first time. And Werner was running in on the left-hand side of the penalty area there. Nkunku trying to find his way past Fernandes. And referee Çakır was well placed to spot that. And the challenge by Marcel Sabitzer.
Yeah, Sabitzer just coming in late there, wasn't it?
Gedson Fernandes. Put it loose for Aurier. Gets the free kick. Viral sending it long, and Lucas Chase going across. Werner, lovely little ball in, and Sabitzer just beaten to it by Lo Celso at the expense of a corner.
Well,
and it comes, and the header from Schick, just wide.
they don't deal with it, Spurs, do they? Davis is the man.
Sabitzer. Sanchez. Plenty of Leipzig players in the penalty area here. Pings back out. Nkunku able to shield it initially. Winks us now. Up against Halstenberg. And he concedes the free kick. But there was an anxious moment there for RB Leipzig, just for a moment, as Lucas chased onto that one.
Yeah, I think Anthony...
Reimer can't find a way past Winks. It's going to be... I thought it was going to be a Tottenham throw, and indeed...
RB Leipzig just knocking the ball about lovely.
Nordi Mukiele sending it across to Angelin. Floated in by Klosterman. Nkunku underneath it. Alderweireld with the header.
It's been high tempo, they've controlled the ball. And thoroughly looking deciding control, aren't they?
And Dele Alli fouled by Lucas Klosterman.
It's a clumsy foul, wasn't it, from Klosterman?
Oh, he's away from Winks here. Nicely crafted ball into Angelino, and Werner was almost on the end of it.
Superb build-up play, wasn't it? Too much for Tottenham at the moment.
Werner. For Angelino. Nkunku now. And Angelino's continued his run. And it will be a corner.
That wing-back role for Angelino really suits him. Well, it's disastrous, isn't it, for a loan spell? The one reason why you do go on loan is to...
In his way, Bergwijn working hard to stay on side here. And he ultimately is closed down by Lima.
Brilliant run from Lo Celso, wasn't it? That's the kind of energy...
Near Lo Celso. Here comes the ball once more. And blasted over the top by Jedson.
It's difficult to keep these down, isn't it? Finalists and to dominate the game, how they have done. He's got to be happy with the performance. They just haven't had a goal.
Lima looks for an opening. Werner's got one here, and Werner brings the best out of Lloris. Just hesitated for a moment before sending the shot in.
Well, Schlick makes this happen. I've been so impressed with him from the
Spurs. Lucas Moura and Dele Alli in the centre. It's in towards Dele Alli. And he almost made contact with that one. Just a little reminder there for RB Leipzig that for all the play that they've had, Hernandez could get there, and Angelino, what a ball into Timo Werner, and Sanchez sliding in, made sure it didn't reach Patrick Schick.
Lovely play, wasn't it? How well did they...
Loitering on the far side again, looking as though he's going to get in behind Tottenham's defence. Outmanoeuvred. It'll be a free kick for the challenge on Schick.
He's been outstanding, Schick, hasn't he?
45, and Angelino now. Jedson Fernandes getting back at him. Lovely play by Dele Alli, superb, but cancelled out by Halstenberg.
Lovely play from Ali, wasn't it? Tricky jig.
The stunning whirlwind start from Leipzig. They haven't managed to force... And Dele Alli gets us underway at the start of the second half. It's suggesting that Angelino needs to come in and cut it, and Lucas Moura almost on the end of it. Bergwijn puts it wide. Early attacking impetus there from Tottenham. Almost forcing the breaks. A bit loose from him at the feet of Patrick Schick. He's got Christopher Nkunku alongside him, and Aurier concedes the free kick.
See Aurier just complaining almost as if Schick runs across the face of him, which he does. But
Nkunku with the strike, and no save required.
I say it was almost the perfect distance to be able to get it.
Sanchez and Aurier. Aurier able to block initially, and behind off the head of Alderweireld.
Had to deal with it, Alderweireld didn't know quite what was behind him.
Challenge from Sanchez, referee allowing the game to go on. Werner floating the ball in. Lima goes down, it's a penalty to RB Leipzig. And a yellow card for Ben. It's Werner against Lloris. It's 1-0 to RB Leipzig. And it's Timo Werner once again. Goal number 26 of the season for him. And it is a goal that their play thoroughly deserves on the night.
Not individual brilliance.
Well, is that about to turn up now at the feet of Lo Celso as he sends them in here? Lo Celso looks to tee it up and brings the save from Gulacsi. Being really tested here as Angelino sends it in, and Werner lets it run. Oh, and a good save by Lloris to deny Patrick Schick, and that was nearly a superb goal from Leipzig, almost the second of the night. Top striker like Harry Kane on the end of anything here so far. It's actually... Again, holds it up well. Savitzer sees the chance to shoot. And Spurs looking a bit more threatening here now as Aurier against Jorier. Into Lo Celso. Still going, and
it's the first one the referee's seen there. It just stopped Lo Celso.
It's Lo Celso who strikes it, and he clatters the outside of the post, but Gulacsi just got his fingertips on that.
Almost looked like it was going to squeeze.
He sends it in once more. Nobody there in.
He's getting stuck into a few people.
And here he is now, Lamela, but the flag has gone up with a chance to run. Asking quite a lot of his Brazilian team. Lo Celso. And now Aurier running at Halstenberg, who...
today, but he clearly runs across the path of Aurier there. He's not running.
Area, Lamela is there, doesn't get hold of the ball. Mukiele. Another one of the Tottenham substitutes. Still going here, and...
He's pulled off a fine save. Paulo Dybala simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance. Messi. And